Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to World Update 22 and the Goodyear Blimp. It has released early. It was originally going to release on the 4th of July, but hey, you know what? I'll take it. Very nice. Oh man, I've been running all over the place. I just got home. I was going to do a marketplace video, and all of a sudden it's like World Update 22 out now. Okay. Fantastic. So let me get this shared really quick. Excellent, and then let me put it in the Discord. So this is available for all platforms. We are of course going to be playing this on the PlayStation 5 Pro. Let me get this on the Discord. World Update 22 is out now with the Goodyear Blimp. Excellent. Alright, so we're going to be diving into a couple things here, because with World Update 22, we should have a new activity type in here. Which is it going to be under Discovery? Or is it under Custom Content? It is on... Yeah, look at that. So now we have this brand new feature that comes with World Update 22. Voice is low. I'm not hearing the voice low at all. Anyways, guided tours are a new feature with World Update 22, which we're going to be diving into as well. But of course, we're going to be starting off with the Goodyear Blimp, which also comes with this. So we'll check that out a little bit later. Looking forward to seeing what that's about. But first, we got the Goodyear Blimp. Oh my goodness gracious, how cool is that? Really excited about this. I mean, it's Goodyear. It's another blimp. So, obviously no other liveries. Okay, easy enough. We're going to stop... Oh my goodness, I can't even talk. I'm so excited. But we're going to start in Jackson Hole, because we do get a brand new handcrafted airport with this. So we'll take a quick look at this and go from that. Let me park this up on the ground just to see what it does. Is it anchored, or is it just going to float away? We'll see what the differences are between this and the Airbus Skyship. So, how much is the blimp? It's free. It comes with World Update 22. Alright! Oh my goodness gracious. I'm so excited. This must have just literally come out, because Asobo hasn't even said anything about it. Because again, I was just going to do some marketplace stuff, and all of a sudden it's like, hey, World Update 22's here. Oh, okay. Never mind, forget the stupid marketplace. I don't care. Look at this. Oh my goodness, yes. Ooh, it's looking nice. That's what I'm talking about. Nice. What does it look like inside here? Okay. It's still loading in some stuff here. Let's see how optimization is with this. It'll eventually load all that stuff in there, hopefully. Got the interior. Which everything else is loaded in, so good. I bet the stuff is now loading in. No one gets hurt. Oh, sweet. Check out the window view you get while you're sitting on the toilet. Beautiful. Alright, let's go back up here now that this is all going to be loaded on in. What a setup going on here, though, huh? Sweet. Alright, yeah. Load in everything, thank you. Wow. Well, I didn't realize it has quite the prop setup going on here. So what we'll do is we'll kind of hit some other areas that have been worked on. I'm really excited to see what that's going to be like. But before we do anything else, let's go ahead and take a look at Jackson Hole Airport, which is now handcrafted for free as well. And of course, later tonight, you can expect another before and after video. over this as well so we can see what the difference is between the old terrain and the new terrain we're like. Oh, they did the interiors. Nice. Fly beyond your dreams. Fast, reliable, comfortable. Get a little map from Yellowstone National Park to Grand Teton National Park. Following the Snake River. Oh, look at the new Tetons. That is looking awesome already. Because in case you don't know what the whole point of World Update 22 is, you know what the Grand Canyon looks like? Well, now we have more terrain that looks like that with that really high quality imagery. There's a cool mural over here. And then I'll catch up with chat. Sorry, I'm just so excited. I can't wait to fly that blimp. We got some bear spray rentals over here. Ephraim, it is out, yes. And we are at Jackson Hole Airport. The one airport that was added in this world update, considering it is the only airport within a national park. Nice. Now we can actually see... Oh, look at... Oh, it looks so good. Let's pop out here really quick. Get to see everybody flying around. Got a little antler arch. Oh, look at our good... Oh, look at it. It's looking fantastic over there. Great draw distance on it, which I'm really happy to see. Did they do the tower? Look at the... Oh, look at the mountains. Holy crap. That's looking sweet. I can't wait to do the before and afters with this. Please, can we get in? Don't be in an invisible wall. Boo! Oh, Gaia. That's my one thing I still do not like about your add-ons. The inability to shove a camera inside the tower. Everything else is looking fantastic, though. So just keep in mind when I first installed this and load in... Oh, there's a bulldozer driving around. Yes. What in the world? Well, that's new. I don't think I've ever seen a bulldozer driving around in the sim. Little construction site going on. Does it have audio, by the way? I don't have any audio. Hang on. No, okay. But that's still cool. That is awesome. Now, just me nitpicking here, but would love to see some of these hangars open on up, or just be open in general. But it looks really good. I mean, for a default airport that's free, I cannot complain, especially with what it looked like before, with the generic building nonsense. Well, cool, everybody. I think it's time to get in this Goodyear blimp and get to flying. Oh boy, this is gonna go terribly wrong, I'm sure. Alright, let's start it on up. Look at this instrument package we got going on in this thing. What an upgrade from the Airbus skyship, huh? Or airship. Note. Airship is equipped with engine ignition system, service bulletin S0774000006. Avoid RPM ranges in Gov mode on the side engines between idle and max RPM, when the thrust lever is not at full thrust. We're just gonna go ahead and fly this, and hope for the best. I'm seeing a severe lack of other good... Look at this view. Oh, this is gonna be... Oh, this is fantastic. Hang on, let's get some synthetic vision going on in here as well. Do we have a little... Oh, sweet. We got autopilot going on in here, too. Yeah, we'll worry about everything else later here. Okay, so it's similar to that. Does this pop out? Oh, I thought it was gonna pop out. Oh, sweet. There we go. We're taking off now. Oh my, the mirrors actually somewhat work. That's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna push the note or the props a little bit forward. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to get used to this, folks. I don't know what I'm doing. If that wasn't evident enough. Ah, yes, the swivel mechanism lever left. And the aft lever is 83 degrees. Oh boy. Is there a tutorial on this? Holy crap. There's a lot going on with this. Mixture is all full. Do we want to bring that back a little bit, maybe? Oh, shoot. Yeah, let's bring it all the way down to 0. That's great. Oh my goodness, what do I do with the... I hope there's like an auto feature, because I don't know if there's more that I'm needing to do here. Do we want some helium valve cover open? That doesn't sound like we want it open, though. Oh no. How does one fly the Goodyear Blimp? I'm gonna go ahead and go a little up here. There we go. Because there might be another setting we need to have set, because I really don't have any really lift per se. Oh, hang on. We're actually gaining speed now, which is good. It is complaining about RPM because I think we're redlining it, which that's okay. At least we're moving it. There we go. We'll bring it out of the red. Make it a bit happy. Yeah, see, this is perfect. Alright, now that we're flying, let me catch up with chat here. Monorific, hello. Jadu, welcome. Dav, hello as well. Welcome, welcome. Baguette, almost Aaron. Snow, hello, hello. This was accidental. I was just trying to do something else, and it just popped up on the screen. I was like, oh, hello. This is fantastic. Hello, Jason. Welcome from Texas. It's always free, yes. Really liking performance with SU 5.1. I am too, Jason. And the finest with $1.99. Hello to you. Thank you again for the continued support. Very much appreciate that. They did drop it early, yes. Jackson Hole is free, yes. Jackson Hole is the only airport. How do I like it so far? I like it very much. Oh, new satellite imagery around these awesome places too. Oh, look at the keyboard over here. What is this? Cockpit air. Oh, okay. Okay, I like to be pointed straight up, which isn't ideal, so I'm assuming if I bring this up, the nose should drop. Yes. It's so nice not having to fly in just a generic factory liveried blimp anymore. Because, I mean, as cool as the skyship is, this is cooler. And I know, before I get the comments like, it's an airship. Well, Goodyear still calls it a blimp, regardless of what it is, so there. That's all I gotta say about that. And it gains some altitude, but man, just right off the bat, hey, now Flight Sim posted about it. World Update 22 United States National Parks is now available free for all Flight Sim 24 players. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 highlights the magnificence and heritage of the United States of America's famed destinations for pilots in World Update 22 U.S. National Parks. Released in conjunction with and in celebration of the 250th anniversary of the country, the update also includes a series of missions for pilots to immerse themselves in the grandeur of these remarkable protected lands. So this is 31 areas of interest, rendered using updated photogrammetry, TIN, which is triangulated irregular network surface texturing, and digital elevation modeling. Areas of interest throughout the United States in this update include Arches National Park, Badlands National Park, Big Bend National Park, Black Canyon of the Gunnison. Oh, there's all kinds of Colorado stuff. I love it. Nice. So Black Canyon of the Gunnison National Park, Bryce Canyon National Park, Canyon de Chelly National Monument, Canyonlands National Park, Capitol Reef National Park, Carlsbad Caverns, I can speak, National Park, Crater Lake, Death Valley, Grand Teton, which is where we're at right now, the Great Basin, Great Sand Dunes, Guadalupe Mountains, Joshua Tree, Kings Canyon, Lassen Volcanic, Mesa Verde, another Colorado one. Man, they were all over Colorado here, I love it. Mount Hood National Forest, North Cascades National Park, Olympic National Park, Petrified Forest National Park, Pinnacles National Park, Redwood, Rocky Mountain, Seguro National Park, Sequoia, Theodore Roosevelt National Park. Oh, that just opened up its thing. Wind Cave National Park, and Zion National Park. And then, of course, it includes this, the Goodyear Blimp. Oh, these mountains look incredible. Oh, I'm so excited for this. Then Guided Tours, which is the new mission type debuting in this release that provides detailed narratives of locations while Microsoft Flight Simulator pilots explore the areas. Which we're going to dive into that next because I'm excited for it. There's a bunch of new Discovery flights, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. So yep, free to all owners. Make sure you're updated to the latest version, which is 5.1, and you're good to go. So there is a ton of content, all for free here. Let's turn to the right. This thing is very maneuverable, which I like. Like, it turns really easily. I just need to kind of figure out the power side of this thing. Because, I mean, what are we going right now? We're going 29 knots. I'm not sure what the cruise speed of this. It's 61, so we haven't gotten there just yet, but hopefully we will. Holy moly. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Jackson Hole. Oh my goodness. Hello, Jeff. Welcome back. It's. I mean, I need to get used to it, but I'm loving it already. It looks so good. I mean, look at. Oh, I'm so happy right now. The way the Tetons are looking now, flying around in a Goodyear blimp in the sim, I have no complaints so far. But here, I'll turn around. Here's the interior real quick, with a gorgeous view outside. Can't get over that new satellite imagery either. I mean, it's just you notice it right off the bat when you get away from the 2007 to 2014 range of imagery and move over to whatever this recent stuff is. Just get much nice, just better coloring out of everything. And of course, do have access to the restroom with yet another fantastic view. I like this seat back here. Man. Welcome aboard. One day I'd love to fly in this thing, because I'm sure that's just a very, just cool experience. But alright, let's see. Oh, I think I'm sure there's a helicopter by us. Don't mind everything that's happening here. I'm gonna go ahead. Hang on. Let me go ahead and do something here. As much as I don't want to do it, I'm gonna have to do it because the helicopters are ridiculous. They're absolutely ridiculous. It's already set to low. Oh my goodness. Lovely. Well, alright, never mind. There goes that idea. Anyways, now it's thrown everything off. Oh no. I still don't want wake turbulence for multiplayer aircraft. I don't want it. Alright, let's get this back into order here before everything exploded for us. Jason, we covered that a while ago. I'm just honestly regarding third-party career programs. There's just too many of them now at this point. Is this an autopilot? Why is it fighting me here now? Oh, what happened? There we go. I didn't realize I went into gyroscope mode. But, yeah, I know another one came out today, and it's just, I'm still hoping Asobo's going to improve the in-sim career mode. Just tried the world update, PS5, and got the set 97 aired out. I did not see that. Just restart your sim, and I'm sure it'll be fine on the next one here. And Haley, we are at Jackson Hole, the one airport that was handcrafted for this update. Is it some? I hope it is, because honestly, I'm just kind of over it. Oh. Interesting. So I guess this is how to fit. So they made it to where disc users can now get to the beta. Didn't even know that was there, but um, under realism, under the flight model, or was it under? Is it under assistances? Yeah, because the only thing I get for turbulence is it's either medium or low, and that's it. Oh, and real. Oh wait, no. Yeah, low is as low as it goes for whatever reason. You cannot turn it off at all, which I really wish we could, but for some reason it is not an option. So we're just stuck with still having some of it on, unfortunately. But it really is amazing to see the difference between that airship and this Goodyear regarding maneuverability. Because turning the airship, I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna turn off multiplayer for now. I don't feel like dealing with that. I'm sorry, everybody. We'll turn it back on a little bit later, but the multiplayer wake turbulence is not fun. So I'm gonna just shut that off for now. We'll bring it back a little bit later, but I want to fly this thing without dealing with that. Yeah, because I know there was a way to turn it off before, and ever since they brought the multiplayer wake turbulence into things, it disappeared with being able to turn it off for some reason. Because even low, like, I don't know, changing it between low, medium, realistic seems to be the exact same effect anyways, especially from the helicopters. So I'm assuming once we get to a cruise altitude, we want to... Oh, no, that actually turns, too, back here on the tail. Oh, I see. It's opposite. Holy crap. Okay, hang on. We're going to not do that. But yeah, we'll turn on multiplayer a little bit later. But yeah, it's just... I'm wanting to enjoy my blimp. Look at the rocky parts now. It's going to be so fun doing the before and after video, which again, that'll come out late tonight. It'll take me a while to get through there. I mean, there's 31 different locations that have been updated in this world update. So it'll take me a little while to get that on out. Hey, John, I'm doing great. The world update was supposed to come out on the 4th, but I guess they realized it was a Saturday, and they're like, I'm not coming in on Saturday, we're releasing it today. No new add-ons, no, Captain. Yeah, wake turbulence used to be right under the turbulence setting as a check mark. I wasn't crazy. Yeah, I remember something being there as well, but unfortunately it's gone. I don't know why, but... I've talked about it before. I don't think multiplayer turbulence adds anything to the experience. I mean, it's so easy for people to just kind of go around and grief other players. I mean, you can go slew mode in front of somebody at a cruise altitude in an airliner, kick their plane out of autopilot, or if you're doing pre-check work on the ground, somebody with a helicopter can just come over and just wreak havoc. I don't know. I don't think it adds anything to the experience of the sim. I'm fine with the AI traffic and everything, because I know they're not going to just go all over the place and cause chaos. But a separate option for the multiplayer I'd love to see happen. But anyways, there's Jackson Hole over there on the right side, just behind the tail where we took off from. Looks very nice. Which again, if you want to see that, we can pop over there really quick. I need to find that barn as well, because I know they added that. And Banjo, yes, it is out. Came out about 30 minutes ago. I was randomly opening the sim and it said World Update 22's out. And immediately knew what I was going to stream today. You know what else we need to do? We need to go over a racetrack or something. We can do a little stadium loop. So we'll do that here. But here, let me bring my blimp back real quick. Just give you another showcase of the new handcrafted airport of Jackson Hole. Yeah, if you want to see a specific racetrack or something, we'll pop over there. And then we're going to do the new tour feature. I want to see what that's about, the guided tour. So if you joined in late, this is Jackson Hole, of course. The one and only airport within a national park. So this is why there's only one airport included with this. We'll just take a quick little walk through here. I love that I see the plane through all the windows. I'm just happy they did the terminal at all. Daytona? Okay, we'll do Daytona. I mean, we gotta go with it. How do you do the new tour? I'll show that when we pop out here, but it's under Activities and Custom Content. By the way, Jeff, your AC back in order? Hopefully. I know you said in the video yesterday it was planned for today, so hopefully you're done dealing with that heat. Can I interest you in a delicious, refreshing, cool bub? What a name. Air Light U. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if that was a real brand. Nope, not till Monday. Oh my goodness. Of course. Hopefully that's the final delay. Since it's already been this long at dealing with that nonsense. Can we just talk about how, I mean, this is insane. Just everything together, put together with this custom airport. Got the planes sitting here, the new satellite and terrain data going on for the mountains. It looks incredible. Oh, I'm sure it's bad. I mean, it couldn't have happened at a worse time. So hopefully getting some relief from those portable AC units. Hang on, what do they got up in the snack? Wow, this is actually very high quality. Like, they're 3D modeled in the vending machine. Normally it's always just a picture in front of it. By the way, did they do anything in the downtown area of Jackson Hole? Let's take a quick look at that if I can find it. I was in Jackson Hole a very, very long time ago, so I don't really remember. I think that can't be it. Alright, hang on. Let me go to Google Maps. I just want to see if anything's changed there. And then we're going to go to Daytona, fly the blimp around a little bit. Then we're going to take a look at the brand new guided tour feature, which I'm really looking forward to seeing how they do that. And what the experience is like. Alright, so there's the airport. It's south of the airport. Over here. Oh yeah, I see it now. Wonder if we're going to be seeing more animals now, because I know that was quite a bit of a highlight. Aw, they didn't do photogrammic imagery, though. That's disappointing. No, it's all generic. Darn, I was really hoping this was going to be photogrammic now. Because I saw the antlers, because there's one over here somewhere. It should be right here, actually. Oh my goodness, can we calm down, camera? I might be all four corners with the antlers, but alright. That's okay. At least we got much cooler looking mountains. Let me do one more pass over the airport, and then to Daytona we go. Because I also want to see if Key West has been fixed at all. That would be nice. We're not going to talk about what's happening with this AI traffic, by the way. Alright. Oh! Before I forget. There's a barn or something somewhere. It's kind of in the view of... Let me see if I can find it real quick. Yes, there it is. It's to the northeast of the airport. One of the most famous pictures of the Tetons. And I'm pretty sure they hand-modeled it. At least that's what we saw in the trailer. It's just to the right of this. Sorry, I don't want to spend too much time on this, but I do want to see it. Am I not far over enough? Alright, hang on. We'll find it this way. So it's just north of this point on this road. Oh, shoot, there it is. Oh, come on, slow down, camera, please. I love when this button doesn't want to do what it wants me to do. Or doesn't want to do what I want it to do. This is a perfect place for the juice. Okay, I'm going to have to do it this way, because the button is not doing anything. Fantastic, thank you. Goodness. Nice, but yeah, this is a perfect place for the Juice Goose or the Project Cart from Got Friends to drive around. Love it. Great start. Alright, to Daytona. Did they fix Key West? Oh my goodness. I think they did. Hold on, detour. I need to just check this out really quick. It's still not perfect, but I'm hoping it just didn't load in right. Ah, maybe they didn't fix it. No. No, they didn't. Never mind. It's still doing that weird nonsense. I was so excited, now it's over. But yeah, it has this weird mask over it. I was really hoping something would have changed with that, but alright. Anyways, Daytona. It looked promising from the map, but... Daytona, Daytona, Daytona. There it is, and there is... Oh, that's not... Hang on. That's a horse track, I think. Okay, it can literally not be this difficult to find that gigantic track. Apparently it's that difficult to find this. This is unbelievable. Oh, it's to the left. Okay, I thought it was closer. No, that's the airport. What the? Oh, it's right. Holy crap, it's with the airport? Or some airport? What am I looking at? North. Where am I? Whoa, wait. Wasn't I in? I thought I was. Oh my goodness. I don't know where I went to. I'm sorry, everybody. I was right. No wonder I wasn't finding it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there we go. That's better. I don't know why I thought that was. We're gonna just move on from that, folks. I apologize. We found the horse track, though, down in southern Florida. I don't know what I was reading, but we have arrived. Nice. Now we're... Hang on, let me get this situated to level off. That's not leveling off. Hang on. Bring the power back a little bit. There we go. See, now we're nice and just fitting in perfectly with the environment. Did the new Coronado plane drop today? The first gen Cessna 172? No, that released earlier this week. Domini, welcome to the stream, by the way. And nice, Paul. Hopefully it's working out for you for that price. Oh, look at our shadow, by the way. Nice. We're doing some construction here at this point. Oops, I don't know what I just hit. That's didn't sound good. To be fair, all of the east coast of Florida looks the same. I saw something with beach, and I guess that's why I just assumed it was the right one. Oh my goodness. I still can't believe that. This is free with the update, yes. You get the Goodyear Blimp, the World Update, all that stuff for free. I still think it would be cool if people made some add-ons in the sim to make the track drivable. And I know people are probably like, it's flight sim, why would you want that? I don't know, it's just, I think it's cool. You know, why not drive around these awesome tracks in the sim as well? Again, this thing is so maneuverable, though. It's nice. I mean, if you want to turn right or do any turn, You're not fighting it much at all. Like, it's so responsive. Never realized it was right by the airport. How cool is that? Get to watch a race and watch air traffic doing their thing. Get the best of both worlds. I guess we'll attempt a landing. Can already hear the collective groans from that. People are probably like, yeah, that's gonna go well. It's gonna go fantastic, folks, I can assure you. And then we will go over to the guided tour. Alright, so let's bring the... Do they go bring it all the way back for that? I'm assuming it would be like this, and then lowering the power to drop that altitude. I'm pretty sure there's not going to be any missions for Goodyear Blimp in career mode. Do these open at all? Doesn't look like it. Good news, folks, we are descending at a rapid rate. A beautiful 240 feet per minute. We'll have to mess with the autopilot, too. And my goal is maybe over here. Would be nice. I mean, this would work too, right on the track. And flow, yes, it is. And now that we're descending, can get some nice controlled showcase shots here. Who made this anyway? Is this any builds? It is, okay. Because the model of this thing looks fantastic as well. Getting that, like, cloth. I'm not really sure what it's fully made out of, but I would assume it's a clothy material. But even the Goodyear logo's looking nice and crisp. No, maneuverability's a lot different than a traditional plane, just because you're doing the vectoring of the props and everything like that. It definitely isn't just a get the throttle going and flat around like a normal plane for the most part. Almost below 1,000 feet, folks. And we'll get multiplayer back on after the guided tour that we're going to do here shortly. This blimp is a heli magnet. Oh, I'm sure of that, because the helicopters ruin everything. That is why I turned off multiplayer. It was causing far too much chaos. Oh. Speaking of chaos, now the AI flights want to get into it as well. I don't know where he's even trying to land, but... Thankfully, with the Goodyear's excellent views outside, we can see from every direction. And see where that apparent Cessna 172 is apparently trying to land. Alright. I would assume, aren't all blimps electric? No? I mean, I'm sure they are now at this point. Could be wrong. And welcome to 1,000 feet above Daytona. Everything is lining up beautifully for us here. Do this and increase our descent a little bit. Now that we're pointing the prop straight up. Should make a difference, yes. Not really, it's about the same as it was in the other angle. So perfect. You know, it's gonna be really great spending all this time to get a nice slow descent and then just immediately get to the ground, and it's gonna just feel like we're going way too fast all of a sudden. Yeah, I think we're better having the prop all the way back there. Like our little pocket windows down below the... Oh, that's great. Okay. There's not even rudder pedals. It is just like it is here. That's nice. Didn't even realize that. I'm assuming this view is mainly for when they're on the ground and all the people are trying to grab on and hold on, which I still don't believe is simulated in the sim. The blimp will just kind of freely bob around on the ground. Would love to see that aspect get into it. Oh. I didn't realize we've been in beta the whole time. So here, hang on. Let me turn it up real quick. And then I'll just have the audio going. can't really... I mean, I hear the difference from when we go from idle to full power, but I'm not really noticing too much different once we go into the negatives, the beta area. Oh, it does? Okay. I'm going to be honest. It took a while for me because my monitor didn't want to switch inputs. It's a great system I got going on. So, okay. At least everybody else heard it. So that's good. Because I didn't really... Alright. It's like, yep, this is a because I muted my microphone too because I wanted to make it to where everybody can just hear the blimp, and I have a fantastic setup. I'm super professional. But alright. Let's get this thing on the ground and see how poorly this goes. I'm hoping it doesn't, though, because I feel like it's... I don't know, we'll see. I just feel like in general it has way more control. But we'll see how that's like in... once we get closer to the ground. Would it be better for us to drop faster with less RPM? I don't think that'll really help us out too much, because... No, the 707, the Stratoliner, the Bell helicopter, stuff like that will be coming out with AAU 5, Aircraft and Avionics Update 5. That'll be later. That'll probably be alongside Sim Update 6 in a few months. When we did a cold and dark start on the ground on a random spot, it didn't. I'll check on the runway just to see if it shows up there. But yeah, so far there was no ground truck. It just kind of spawned in there and sat there. I agree. I mean, yeah, I'd love to see more of those elements outside of the blimp simulated as well, instead of it just kind of be like, oh, your blimp is just there now. You know, it's just, you don't really do anything on the ground after you land, so. But yeah, we'll spawn on a runway and see if it shows up, but a random spawn did not have any, unfortunately. Look at that, even got some Budweiser advertisement going on. I'm still thinking we're gonna hit this grass area, though. There's no walk-around stuff to do with the blimp, if that's what you're talking about. Because we did that when we first spawned into it. So, okay, I'm realizing something. Well, no, because the props don't really go down, like it'll just stop at a level flight. So this is the ideal way of doing it, with the reverse and then it pointed up, because then we're pushing ourselves down. Because obviously if we go regular, we're going to just bring ourselves up, so never mind. I was going to say I'm probably being dumb with how I'm doing this, but I think we're okay. Under settings and online, you'll see a multiplayer tab there. You'll turn that on and then make sure in free flight menu up in the top right, there's flight conditions. You want to make sure you're set to all players, and that's about it. Sometimes it'll be a factor on what server you're connecting to regarding who you want to fly with, but if you're in the same region, you're fine with whatever it's defaulted to. Uh-oh, wait, why am I going up now? No, 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 no. Don't do that. You need to... Oh, no. Okay, what... Do we do something with the helium part here? Like, emerge... No, that's not what we want to do. Like, what if we... Oh, shoot. There is an auto feature. There we go. Let's do that. Maybe that'll help us out. Oh, yeah. Let's do auto on everything. Oh. You can take care of it for me, please. Thanks. Wow, the AI traffic is really freaking out today, huh? It's the Cessna 172 again. Alright, we're descending again. Perfect. We will get to the ground, folks. It's alright, at least you have a nice view of Daytona to look at, see? It all works out. I wonder what this prop is for over here. Is it part of the turning side of things, I guess? Like, would it kind of interact with... Oh, of course, you don't see it from here. Hang on. Because I guess it would be used for turning. Like, it would go in kind of a reverse if you're trying to turn a certain way or whatever. Might just be also for balancing. Hey, Heisenberg, hello. Welcome. By the way, what does this thing sound like from a distance? Or just from... Oh my... Okay, well, we're not landing over here, apparently. Apparently did some minefield training. Okay. Nice. Here, let's make it like we're up in the stands. Yeah! Let's go Goodyear! Look how graceful the thing looks. Hang on, let's be in the shade. Oh. Disappears when you... Okay. Whatever. Fine. But yep, Grand Tetons look awesome. That's where we started off this stream at. Love the Jackson Hole Airport. It's really cool just seeing that new technology that they use for the Grand Canyon make its way over to other regions now. So, an Alps version would be great as well. Overhead shot sponsored by Goodyear. Now you have to keep in mind, I'm not a blimp expert, so I'm sure there's other steps that you would normally do in order to help lower yourself down onto the ground. Which, by the way, let's see what this thing looks like at night. Nice. Do we have any... Oh, yeah. Got our beacons, and it looks like a little landing light on the nose. It really is amazing to think about how much goes into piloting these things. I mean, obviously, once you kind of get used to it, get ready for the flashbang. 3, 2, 1. But yeah, I'm sure once you get used to it, it's like, oh, this is a cakewalk. But if you're looking at like air valves and everything like that, it's just like, oh, yeah, that's just move this thing around. Because I am not lowering anymore, which isn't ideal. I need to see something here. Let me push the props down and kind of go for a little bit of a regular landing, and then we'll bring the prop back up into that other position. Oops, I did not mean to go full power on that. And we'll just do it this way. Uh-oh. Yep, that didn't work out at all. That did not work out the way I was hoping it would. Anything other new? Yep, World Update 22 and the Blimp. Tons of stuff new. I'm gonna get this thing on the ground. I know I've probably been trying to land this thing for about 30 minutes now, but... Oh my goodness. All right, there we go. We got a good descent going right now. We're almost to 500 feet. Is that Coca-Cola at the top? Nice, it is. A little Coca-Cola Budweiser combo advert on the timing board. Oh my goodness, why are we level again? Go down, Blimp. Just do... I need to do something with emergency helium. I mean, I don't need more helium. I need less helium is what I need going on out here. Things like this, I'd love to see Asobo do like its own tutorial missions. Because, you know, they release the stuff and then it's kind of like, good luck. It was just kind of cool to get more, like, some knowledge, like a Goodyear employee or a Blimp pilot doing some narration, talking about what's going on with the Blimp and things like that. Because I haven't changed my settings, but now I'm level again. And I would love to not do that. I would love to continue to descend, please. Got the aft, the port. Hey Hartsfield, welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. And Kyle with the $10, still loving all your videos. I'm very much appreciate it. Glad you're enjoying the content, even though I can't land this Blimp. But thank you so much for the $10. Very, very much appreciate that. I mean, I'll just go full power on this then. See if that helps get us lower a little bit. But it's literally flying at... That's not going to change anything for us. It does not want to descend anymore. Gonna hit the grandstands over here. Just want to push this a little bit here. I think about the gain altitude. Yeah, man, there is a lot to learn, folks. I'll tell you that much, because I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Oh no. There's a weird thing with the controller as well when you're doing anything with, like, the props or anything like that. It wants to not move all the positions. It's a bit weird. Oh, of course, now you want to stay down. You're gonna land. Hang on, I'm just gonna shut you off. Then what are you gonna do? Folks, I can't get the Goodyear Blimp on the ground at Daytona. It just doesn't want to listen to me. Hi, Daytona. Could you imagine seeing this in real life? It's like, what is this guy doing? Why isn't he landing or anything? Makes sense. It is helium, so it's just gonna float away without power, huh? Oh, crap. Well, alright. I'm gonna go to the guided tour thing. But first, I'll see if they have an anchor truck with this. But wow. I got some practice to do with that thing. So let's do this quick test. I was trying to pitch down the whole time. It wasn't wanting to do anything. Oh, okay. Oh, it's not really... Okay. It's there, but... It's weird. It's using the same model as the Airbus one, and it didn't look like it was sitting on it properly. It looked like the anchor point was in the blimp. And that's why I think it just automatically is not really connected to it. So it's there, but it's definitely not what it's supposed to be doing. Bye, Blimp. It's still really cool, though. I'm looking forward to diving into it. But again, I just think stuff like that would be great to go into activities, come over here for flight training, and then having a thing for the blimps themselves. I think it's just a missed opportunity not doing that. But anyways, over to the new feature with World Update 22. Let's go to Bryce Canyon for the new guided tours feature and see what this is all about. Take to the skies for a guided helicopter excursion across one of America's most remarkable natural landscapes. Your local guide will lead you from landmark to landmark, providing fascinating insights into Bryce Canyon's history, geology, and wildlife. As you fly over vibrant red rock formations, deep canyons, and expansive valleys, you'll experience views that are impossible to appreciate from the ground. Whether you're a seasoned pilot or simply looking for a scenic flight, This mission offers a memorable tour of Bryce Canyon's greatest treasures. I'm all for it. Let's see. So this will be something that continues on. I'm wondering if they'll do it with city updates as well, but at least for world updates, this will also be continuing to be added into future updates. Oh, I thought it was just gonna. I didn't realize. Okay. Ooh, we got a cut. Ooh, okay. Custom cutscene going on.
Hi there. Nice to finally meet you in person. My name's Morgan, and I'll be your personal tour guide around Bryce Canyon. Today's weather is perfect for sightseeing. I've marked the best spots of the park on your map. I'm ready to get started whenever you are.
Looking forward to seeing the sunrise from up there.
Who was that? Who just talked? Oh crap! All right.
Finish taking off. I'll guide you to the first spot of the tour.
All right.
Here we go. First, we will head toward Bryce Canyon City, the gateway to the park.
You can't tell if that's an AI voice or if they actually had somebody do the voiceover for the guide. We'll see as we keep going. I like the music we got going on here as well. Some new soundtracks. Still think it was a missed opportunity not doing photogrammic imagery at least a little bit at these types of spots, but
Bryce Canyon City. It was founded in 1916 when the first lodge and cabins were built to welcome travelers. Its popularity soon grew to a point where the park's ecosystem was endangered, and the area was declared a national park in 1928. The city and canyon are named after Ebenezer Bryce, a Mormon rancher who settled in the area in 1874. He reportedly described the canyon as a hell of a place to lose a cow.
Honestly, that's probably the most relatable way anyone has ever described a national park.
Let's now follow the scenic road toward Bryce Canyon Visitor Center.
this is awesome. I love that they did this. Oh, an E-frame with a $9.99. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I agree, the tours are awesome so far. I'm very happy they did this. We need way more of it. Because it's one thing flying over it, but it's another...
Serves as the headquarters of the park rangers surveying the Utah prairie dog population, which is native to the area. There is also an interactive museum exhibiting the incredible paleontological discoveries made inside the park, including ancient marine fossils from back when Utah was covered by a vast inland sea. The area also sits right on the edge of a certified international dark sky park, with local ordinances strictly designed to minimize light pollution. It offers some of the best stargazing spots in the country.
It's nice to hear they're actually protecting the darkness. People usually think about preserving the land, but preserving the night sky is just as special.
Okay, let's continue by heading toward the sinking ship, a stunning rock formation east of the visitor center.
But I didn't want to talk over them. It's one thing to fly over an area and just enjoy the view, but another to, you know, get some background with it.
If you look down below, you'll see Bryce Canyon's famous hoodoos. The word comes from the Southern Paiute people. Those rock formations were considered to be the petrified remains of ancient beings who had been sanctioned for misbehavior.
From up here, they almost look like a crowd of figures frozen in place.
Yes, I agree, JD. I don't really... I mean, the world photographer stuff's neat, but... absolutely way better with this.
Just ahead is the sinking ship, a prominent mesa tilted 30 degrees. The sinking ship is a great example of the geologic forces at work in the Bryce Canyon area. It was formed through millions of years of uplift, tilting bedrock that has been eroded, exposing its layers. The sinking ship and the hoodoos are formations made of the same bedrock, a form of limestone. The different characteristics of each is due to differences in how they have been eroded. Let's continue to Sunrise Point, the perfect spot for beautiful views during this time of day.
No, this terrain looks phenomenal. This is already my favorite world update they've done. I mean, just... the difference in scenery. It's gonna be a really fun video to do the before and afters with. Whoever wanted to do these guided tours things, I appreciate whoever that was. I hope you guys stick with it and keep doing that for every future update. And they're not short either. I mean, look at the flight plan we still got going on. We have quite a few more point of interests going in front of us. So it isn't just something like, okay, fly over one thing, this is shipwreck, now go land. So I appreciate that it's actually got some length to it. Yep, I do too, Snow. I mean, it's cool doing cities and everything like that, but if we can get this level of detail in the scenery...
We've just reached Sunrise Point. If you turn around and face towards the east, you can see the sunrise over the Aquarius Plateau.
Wow. The colors are so vibrant right now. It was a good idea to get up so early.
The viewpoint provides a stunning perspective of the tilted form of the sinking ship. To its left, Boat Mesa stands over the canyon. The next highlight of the trip is Bryce Point, just south of here.
And blind over matter. Pretty sure all the voices are AI, but as a blind person, I actually really like that there's narration. That's really cool. Absolutely. And let you even get more detail as to what you're flying over. But yeah, if you want to do these are under activities from the main menu, and then custom content. Yep, the columns.
To Bryce Point, the park's most famous overlook. Situated at 8,200 feet, it offers stunning vistas of Bryce Amphitheater's collection of hoodoos and grottos. The defining features of this magnificent landscape. The Bryce Amphitheater contains one of the planet's greatest concentrations of hoodoos. The area is surrounded by several plateaus and valleys that provide visual insight into the dynamic natural history of the area.
This view is absolutely breathtaking.
Now, let's make our way toward the ridgeline until we reach Paria Valley.
Looks like I improved my heli flying at the right time. Nice, Paul. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm not sure if all of it's helicopter based or not, but we'll see.
Directly ahead, framed by the canyon walls, is Paria Valley.
Whoa, look at that.
The overlook is named after the Paria River, which snakes through the valley far below. For most of the year, it looks like a dry, empty wash, but it is actually responsible for carrying away the eroded sediment and carving out the wider valley landscape over millennia. This amphitheater is more than 492 feet deep, and its steep vertical cliffs are famous nesting grounds for peregrine falcons and white-throated swifts. You can often watch them catch the thermal updrafts and dive bomb into the canyon at incredible speeds. All right, folks, let's head toward our next stop, Swamp Canyon.
Too busy looking at the view. Those trees were getting a tad bit close. I'm sure it is all helicopters, though. It would make sense. But either way, I'm fine with whatever we're flying with for it. Can really see the different layers throughout all the years. Oh, you can get... Okay, that's nice. You can get rid of it if you don't want to have it for... while you're flying over there. Keep it nice and clean. Oh, Grand Canyon's in the Draco. Very nice, Kiwi.
Here's our next stop. This is Swamp Canyon, the wetland of the desert. Despite being in a high-altitude desert, Swamp Canyon offers a lush microenvironment due to 2 tiny creeks and several natural springs. You can find wild iris, grasses, and willows here, a stark contrast to the parched surrounding landscape.
The mountains and forest together look magical.
When looking around, the horizon is dominated by 2 rocky formations known as buttes. They evolved due to differential weathering and erosion, where water broke down and carried away surrounding material more quickly than the buttes themselves, leaving them standing as they are today. Eventually, those buttes will erode further and turn into hoodoos as well. Now let's head toward Pink Cliffs, one of Bryce Canyon National Park's most colorful formations.
This is new AI voices. I don't know if this is something to... I like how the music gets even... Yeah, give me that cinematic music. But, this is not any of the AI voices we've ever had. Like, they sound more natural and more realistic than what we've been used to, especially in the career mode side of things. So I don't know if this is signs of things to come for future AI voices and just that type of stuff, but I'm hoping so. Because these 3 that we've heard so far sound way better than we've heard ever in the rest of the sim. And Edie, yes. And Tin, welcome to the stream.
For all the birdwatchers, this part of the park is one of the most interesting. It attracts a wide variety of species, including many songbirds that are not found in the park's more rocky and exposed areas.
This looks more fun than world photography. Yep. This is just our first experience with it, but totally agree. They can certainly drop World Photographer and put more effort into adding more of this. Oh, we were heading there. Okay, we're good. We're going to talk about the cliffs here, so let me focus on that. Shadows freak out just a little bit.
Here is the Pink Cliffs, the topmost and youngest step in the vast geological sequence known as the Grand Staircase, which stretches 100 miles from Bryce Canyon southward to the Grand Canyon. While the oldest rocks at the bottom of the Grand Canyon are nearly 2 billion years old, the Pink Cliffs represent the most recent major sedimentary deposits in the region. The vibrant coloring of the cliffs comes from varying amounts of iron oxide and manganese trapped within the limestone.
The colors are so rich.
We'll now head toward Black Birch Canyon, one of the last stops on our journey.
Every turn somehow gets even more incredible.
Do we actually land at the end of it, or is it just gonna end the mission? Guess we'll find out here shortly.
This is it. Black Birch Canyon is lying in front of us.
I can't get over this view.
Located at an elevation of around 8,530 feet, this viewpoint offers a quieter, high-altitude perspective of the park's southern amphitheater. On a clear day, the overlook provides incredible long-distance views. If you look to the east, you can see Navajo Mountain on the horizon, which is over 80 miles away. The canyon's floor, 984 feet below the overlook, is covered in a dense carpet of pine and fir trees, which is a different environment than the rest of the park. Okay, let's head toward one final spectacular viewpoint before we wrap up this journey.
I don't want this helicopter ride.
Oh, kind of cut her off there by going internal there. Looks like Cedar Breaks to the southwest of Bryce.
We've reached the grand finale, Rainbow Point, the highest point in Bryce Canyon National Park. At 9,186 feet, it offers a stunning 360-degree panorama of the entire park and surrounding region. The landscape descends in massive geological steps south of here toward the Grand Canyon. The combination of high altitude, an arid climate, and limestone soil creates a rare microbiome that supports the growth of ancient bristlecone pine trees. These beautiful sentinels live for thousands of years, growing extremely slowly in harsh temperatures and winds that forge them over time into gnarled, evocative forms. Rainbow Point is also the end of the road for the 18-mile-long scenic road that starts from Bryce Canyon City. I hope that you have enjoyed exploring the wonders of Bryce Canyon National Park.
Yeah.
Absolutely. This has been incredible.
This has been a wonderful flight throughout one of the planet's most beautiful and intriguing corners. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to share it with you.
That's exactly what I was wanting to have happen when they announced that this was a thing. Like, I was hoping to a T what this experience would be like, and it's fantastic. So you can just keep going if you want to, or you can exit the tour. Nice. I mean, I love hearing some new music finally. I mean, we've just heard the same stuff over and over and over again. I mean, I have no notes other than make more of that, because that's fantastic. And then the Grand Tetons are in a diamond. But we'll save that for another time. Just wanted to kind of showcase one of those. We'll pop back into Free Flight here. And I want to hit some Colorado spots. I want to see the sand dunes now. But, yeah, I mean, I'm so happy that is what the experience was like. Excellent. So, hang on, let me do this really quick, because I have to set it up here, and then I have to go into flight conditions and get that set up, and then... Still thinking about the guided tour, I'm going to be honest. That was very, very good. We'll start from the south and make our way up. I don't even know what this is. There we go. Let's spawn over here. Oh, hang on, back up. Before I forget, all players. There we go. So yeah, I will be at no, here, let me find a regular airport. That way it's easier for everybody to find. We'll fly up there. We'll start at Kilo Alpha Lima Sierra. Check out the sand dunes. Oh, I mean, the flight seeing missions in the career are so boring. Like, the things that you fly over. It's like, oh, here's a cemetery. It's like, you paid for a sightseeing tour and we're flying over a cemetery? It's like, okay. Good stuff. I'm so happy that's what the experience was like with that. Is the live players really worth it? I have to sub to PS Plus for that. I mean, if you don't want multiplayer, then I guess it's not worth it for you specifically. I mean, that's the only way I can look at that. But I mean, if you want multiplayer, then absolutely. Agree, Herminator. Absolutely agree with that. Because I'm wondering if they did the mountains around it as well. I'm sure they did. And then after we explore this, we're probably going to wrap up the stream. Because then I'm going to get to work on my before and after of the update. For World Update 22. Which will take me quite some time, apparently. Because I'm going to be taking all kinds of pictures of what it looked like before. Oh goodness gracious. I forgot about the wake turbulence. Don't know why I forgot about it, but... I don't know why I was hearing, like, ground noise still. I don't know what that was, but I'm glad it's gone. But welcome to the flight, Whiskey and Jed and Tank and Boa and Baguette and Jadu and Unsafe and Freeze. But yeah, I definitely have to turn multiplayer off for the Blimp. It goes crazy with the multiplayer turbulence. I suppose so. You okay? Hello? Oh my goodness. Got Harshal over here as well now. Nice, welcome. At least we're flying something I can land now. I still can't believe the Goodyear Blimp. It's just something to really kind of dive into and learn. Because it's not so much of a thing where you can just kind of pop in there and just immediately fly the thing. I mean, if you're just trying to fly level and all that, sure, you're going to be fine relatively quick, but when it gets to the landing part, that's all gone. It just kind of turns into a what am I doing type of situation. Oh, hang on, let me get that on. And our heading... straight ahead, please. We took off from Kilo Alpha Lima Sierra in Colorado. Nice. To the sand dunes we go. I love visiting this spot in real life, so excited to not see that gray. Like, the sand dunes just looked terrible before. Just old imagery, not very exciting to look at, so we'll see what it looks like now. Nice Skywagon Castaway. Oh, we got our little bed set up back here. Why don't I not remember that? I don't remember seeing that before. Uh-oh. Like when I look backwards in this, what in the world? It seems to always do that when I look back here. The bed must be too high quality. It doesn't like rendering it in. Hey, Kiwi's here as well. Nice. I see it, folks. Straight ahead. hearing the gameplay from my monitor here. I just realized that was really loud. Oh yeah, the mountains are definitely changed. Oh, look how good those look. This is gonna be a fun video to make. I'm so excited for it. I mean, they almost look photorealistic now with the new tech. And this got all new satellite imagery as well. Did they do the, Oh, we'll see. We're gonna fly over here shortly. Let me move the heading over to the right just a tad. Because it's cool that they did the buildings inside the park, at least so far. We'll, of course, take a look at that as we see the other parks. But at least in the tour, we saw like the visitor center and things modeled out. If I'm not mistaken, this should be the visitor center? I was there like 4 years ago now. Nope, it's gonna be a bit more further up. Because, I mean, most of the mountains, you didn't really get, like, that depth. And now you get that, even from a distance. Because before, everything was kind of flat. Like, there wasn't much going on regarding inside the peaks or anything like that. But now you get the shadows kind of poking through. And you can see the different angles of the jagged Rockies. And yes, Paul, Goodyear Blimp is free, part of World Update 22. There is no longer any beta. 5.1 is out for everybody. So we are all on the public build. I mean... I have no words for what we're seeing here. Whatever this new tech is simply awesome. Are you okay, plane? Why are you, like, hyperventilating here? There we go. Oh, quit freaking out. Come on, I know. We were in the showcase camera, now we're not. And welcome to the flight, Nam. Oh yeah, it's a generic building. Because that's the visitor center right there, and then the giant parking lot over here to... Let's break out of autopilot here. There's actually height. Oh, that's so nice. Because that's another thing that really wasn't much of a thing either before, is the height was not correct in the slightest. All those mountains were updated over there. What a difference. Oh, shoot. Sorry, plane. I didn't realize I was going... That was my fault. I was too busy enjoying the view and not paying attention to overspeed. Uh-oh. I hope that doesn't stay, though. What's going on with that? What's going on with my sand dunes? Don't do this to me. What in the world? I see it less over here. Look at the shadow balancing. That looked pretty funny. But we're at Great Sand Dunes National Park in Colorado. Where are you flying, Aviation? On what platform? Are you on PlayStation? Because if not, you will not see anybody because PlayStation does not have crossplay with Xbox or PC. If you are on PlayStation, that means you're not on the right server, which we are on US East. Yeah, there's a lot of that weird artifacting going on. For some reason. Not all of it's covered in that, though, which is good. And there's your answer, Aviation. There's no crossplay, so you will not be seeing us on the Xbox version. And again, big up, we are at the Great Sand Dunes National Park. Goodness gracious. Answered that the first time you asked. Yeah, not really a fan of that jaggedy thing going on the peaks of the sand dunes. Not really sure why that's there, honestly. Because these smaller ones, I mean, they're on the edges there. I don't know if it's because it's the darker parts of it. Maybe it was in the shadows. But it doesn't like something about it. Now, I'm sure if you're at a much higher altitude, it won't be much of a factor, but I'm still seeing it, even though we're at probably, 12,000 feet. Yeah, you still see it even from this distance. Because it's almost like where the grooves would be, it kind of freaked it out a little bit. That's right, let's get a little landing over here in the dunes. Which, we'll see how that goes, considering we already... Oh, sorry plane, don't crash on me. There goes Kiwi and the Caribou. Oh, actually, in the Piper Arrow, too. Hey, and there's Boxed. Welcome. So yeah, we'll try to land this thing. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a bit bumpy down here. Very bumpy. There we go. Oh boy. We made it. But just a few bumps here and there. But it's doable. It's so fun walking up this side here, because obviously you park just right where those trees are, and then you can just wander wherever. All right. Okay. Oh. Ooh, that's a nice model helicopter right there. Of course. And what else is new? Helicopter has to do this, and of course. Yay to the multiplayer model matching. My favorite thing in the sim. So good. But anyways, back to where we were parked. Hopefully you enjoyed taking a look at World Update 22, which is out now, including the Goodyear Blimp, and then of course you got the Jackson Hole Airport included with that as well. So thanks to those of you that flew along with me. Still cannot get over the visuals we got going on. So again, later tonight, it'll probably be a little bit. It always takes me a while to edit those, but we'll have that before and after heading on out. And I'm looking forward to doing it, so well, here, we'll watch a few more landings here before we wrap it on up. Okay, good landing number one. Off to a hot start here. Oh, hang on. We got whiskey on the ground over here. Nice. In the Sky Wagon. Oh, and Kiwi did end up... Wait. I don't know what... I'm assuming you're in a helicopter? Because I don't know what was going on. It was looking kind of weird. Oh, and J-Doo's here as well. Nice. Anybody else coming in for a landing here? And El Pirata 52, welcome as well. Oh, yep, I think Tank's coming in for a landing. Oh, it's a helicopter. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. Alright, looks like everybody else is kind of out and about. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And, again, World Update 22 before and after video will come out later today. I'm going to get started on that. But alright. Goodbye, everybody!